Okay,
Want me to start?
yeah, start. Just
Welcome to Loven Pet Sittin. My name is Pamela Petty, and I'm going to take you on a tour of our facility. We pride ourselves on being kennel-free. The dogs that come to stay with us, if they get along with all the other dogs, they're allowed to play and roam around the property, in and out of the house, pretty much at will, following Andrew. And want to point out the gates and the fencing that we have provided here. Chain link fencing, so the small dogs cannot escape. We have a sally port, so a car can drive up and a gate will close behind the car, and then the dogs can be let out of the car and the next gate opens and they're on the property. Andrew typically secures the other dogs in the different runs around the house or in the house itself, so that the new dog has an opportunity to sniff all the sniffs and get acquainted before he's introduced into the population as a whole. We're on an 1.25 acre property. Plenty of room for the dogs to enjoy the great outdoors and roam and smell the smells and enjoy being outdoors during the day. At night, everybody comes in the house and sleeps in the various rooms or in the main room watching TV with Andrew. Andrew is here 24/7. He's who you will probably meet with when you bring your dog, and you call and he'll be ready for your arrival. One of the ways we keep our costs down is that we ask that clients bring their own food. That way your dog stays on his regular diet with your instructions. Andrew is very expert at giving medicines and shots. We've had many diabetic dogs that come to us and need medication. We've also kept dogs that have come out of surgery that just need to relax and recuperate while their owners are off at work during the day. We offer daycare and overnight boarding. This is one example of one of the rooms that we can put dogs in. We can do a family of dogs or dogs from different families. Lots of toys for them to play with and lots of places to relax. All the furniture is very dog friendly, and the floors, we keep them mopped and cleaned at all times. This is another room where typically if we have a dog that's recuperating either from a surgery or in some way needs quiet, this room is off to itself and provides a relaxing, cool, comfortable environment. During the daytime, we often have the radio going or the TV going, and it's as if the dog is at home with you. So now we're traveling into the main part of the house, and we have another bedroom off here to the left. And it's one of the favored rooms that dogs like to stay in, often because it's got this wonderful window and they can see what's going on outside. We have a lot of squirrels on the property, so very often the dogs want to run outside and chase squirrels or bark at them from inside the house. The house is air conditioned and heated during the winter, so everybody stays real comfortable. Now we're proceeding down the hall to the main living area. Very often this is where most of the dogs hang out, either during the hot afternoons or during the evening. As I said before, all the dogs come in at night, the doors are locked, and Andrew is here with them throughout the night. We offer drop-off and pickup most any time of day or night. We just ask that someone call and let us know that they're going to arrive either to drop off or to pick up a dog.
Get a little room.
And now we're going to go into the kitchen. As I said, Andrew is here 24/7. He lives on the property. And so this is a working kitchen. What we like to do when we have many dogs is he will feed them separately or in family groups, depending on what is required, so that dogs don't fight over food. This is coming up on our little office area where we have computer and telephone and files on all of our different client dogs. When you bring your dog, you will be required to fill out a form. It's a fairly extensive form, but we like to gather as much information about your dog so that we can provide the best care while you're away. Any medications, you will fill out complete instructions on that, food and feeding requirements. And we also require a current vaccination certificate, and rabies vaccinations must be kept up to date. Here's our outdoor patio and backyard. Again, all the fencing is reinforced with chain link fencing to keep the small dogs in so that nobody can escape. We have had some escape artists, but we think we've got them all planned for now. This is where the squirrels live, so lots of dogs like to sniff around and chase the squirrels. Fenced separately is a pool area. Many of our client dogs like to swim, and during the right weather, Andrew comes out, or someone will always supervise your dog while he's swimming. Andrew throws the ball or the frisbee, and very often swims with the dogs as well. But they are always under supervision when they're swimming, and it's a great relief for those hot summer days. And it's a lot of fun and a great way for your dog to exercise. Really only the bigger dogs get to come out here to play. The fencing around could lead to a small dog flipping out, but so we always supervise. We provide little pools here to the left for dogs to cool off, little dogs to cool off or have a little drink. As I said before, we like to think of ourselves as a kennel-free facility. However, if your dog requires or prefers to be kenneled, we can certainly do that and have lots of kennels for them and beds. So we can pretty well customize what we do to meet your dog's needs.